This is my minimal dev setup in 2026 for my personal GitHub work. Pixel agent in VS Code to easily track my agents and subagents, Claude Code in terminal. In this demo, they take a GitHub issue and turn it into a merge pull request, obviously with 3 human in the loop reviews from me, 1 orchestrator agent, few subagents, 3 human in the loop kits from me. Let me show you the full loop. Let's start with the demo. What you can see here is a project called LinkStash, a Spring Boot URL shortener which I built last week. This is not some real repo, it's a demo repo which I created just to show the workflow, so it is not a real serious repo. Basically there is an open issue. Let's see that. Here is the open issue raised on it. I only raised it. Add per API key, rate limiting and short link expiration. I won't bore you with all this. You can read it if you want by pausing the video. Basically we want to add API key, rate limiting and link expiration in this URL shortener, so we will be doing that. We will see how my workflow handles it. So here is the repo. Let's go to Claude.md first. Claude.md is a file which our Claude session will read first. Whenever the session will start, it will read this file first. It will contain everything from what to do, what not to do, project structure, some of your conventions which you want Claude to take care of. I have given some conventions for Spring Boot, Java, for database, for UTIT, and I have told it what not to do. If your session limit for Claude gets over very fast, you switch to Codex or GitHub Copilot. What you can do here is you can create a agent.md which will be read by all the agents, and you can create Claude.md and GitHub instructions.md for different agents. General conventions and structure and general things which can be there can be in that agent.md. Agent specific, like for Claude, you can put in Claude.md file. Let me fire up a Claude Code session. You can do /init in your Claude Code to generate your Claude.md. Also, let's go to my AI agent, the main orchestrator. So here is issue resolver. So this is my main orchestrator agent. You can go through all this. Basically what it does is it will use my MCP server. So you can do this by a skill also, but I have created a MCP server which will fetch me a list of issues from a rep basically. And you can do this with skill. You can use GitHub's MCP server, whatever you like. I had my MCP server created previously when I was doing MCP, so I am using that only. You can use anything. It will spawn a sub agent which will explore my code base and generate an architecture MD, and then it will spawn another sub agent which will plan the features and create plan.md for us. Then it will wait for my approval here. As you can see, I can give some different ideas to it and change the plan accordingly. It will spawn an agent which will implement that plan. Then it will spawn another agent which will run ultra review. Once it gives me the findings, here I will review them, and here I will review the code also. If I also have some findings, I will add them. If I don't have any findings, I can reply with these 3 options. Then it will spawn another agent which will apply the findings, and once that is done, it will wait for me for a post fix review. We will check all the fixes which it has done, and we will review all the changes. If we have some changes with the fixes it did, we can tell it to change it, and it will spawn this apply findings sub-agent again. Else it will push it using these commands. And then I have given some rules like never skip a human gate, never modify code yourself, always delegate to sub-agents, and other things. So let's kick off our workflow. I don't have to do much here. I just have to do this. You can also give issue number here. I have told my agent to fetch and resolve issues, and let's see what it does. And once it does, I will be back and we will discuss it. Also, to view my agents, I use this plugin Pixel Agents which will let you monitor your AI agent working in a small office. Let's start. Let's see what it did. It got the issue from my MCP server, started working on this architecture MD file, and you can see it created the architecture MD file. We will go through it. Let's see what it did. After that, architecture got generated and it started plan feature subagent to create this plan.md file. This is the plan it has created. See the architecture MD first. As you can see, it is basically whole architecture of the project. I won't bore you with this, so you can pause and go through this if you want, but it is basically a demo repo, so we won't be doing that. Let's see the plan which is interesting to me. What it want to do, it want to use bucket4j, which is good. I don't want to reinvent the wheel. New classes, it will modify this utit. It has some questions. Let's see it. It is asking us what algorithm and should it return 400 up past expire set. This one, I think this is good, and yes, it should return 400. It will incorporate them, and let's see this. It has incorporated my plan here. Open question 1, close the decided. We will use greedy token bucket, and open question 2 also. It is decided. It will return 400. We can approve the plan now, so it can start implementation. Once this is done, the implementation, I will be back and we can go through what it did. Here we are at the second human gate. Let's see what it did. It has started with implementing the plan. All test case passed. It has started with ultra review. It ran the ultra review. It has given few reviews and findings. You can go through all of them. You can have these as responses. Here is the gate where you can review all the code which it has done yourself. Once you review everything, if you have some findings with these findings, you can tell agent here. If you don't have any findings, you can just accept all, accept a number. It has given numbers here, and accept only a number. Here I will be accepting all these findings are kind of fair. We will be back at the next gate. This is the final human gate. Whatever findings were there, it has applied it. I can review the changes it did, maybe suggest some changes. I can type push here and it will push the PR. You can say that there are so many human gates in the workflow which is wasting my time, but you should check your code thoroughly. If it is not a demo code, if it is a deliverable to a client, or it will run in production and many people will use it, you should obviously thoroughly check your code, and you should have full understanding of the system you are building with the AI agent. If I have some review comments, I will add it here. Otherwise, I will tell it to push it. Branch was already there. It is asking me to force push to that branch or create a new branch. Tell it to create a new branch and give a fresh PR. It has created a new PR and we can click on it. Here is the PR raised, and you can see it has added a summary. It is saying generated by Claude Code. You can see the commits here, the file change basically, and everything. Here I also have one more workflow where you can use Claude to directly review your pull request, but since I was showing ultra review, I didn't show that. So basically, if you don't do ultra review, you can have Claude directly review your pull request here in Git. And I have created one more agent which will fetch the review comments, resolve them, will push the changes. Here is the AI agent which I created to resolve review comments. I won't bore you with all these details. On high level, it will use my MCP server to get all the PR comments, review the comments, it will do the changes. It is just a different workflow with just different agent. The creation of MCP server I have done in a different video. If you want to see that, it is there in description and also top right corner of your screen. If you are here till the end, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell icon. It will really help channel. Thank you.